The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
First carry for Nick Chubb. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. When you look at this defense,
they enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you get hit in all phases.
Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
57 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
19 Lions.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. There's a nice move. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb
hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Okay, ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
First down throw here. It's Hooker.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams.
Third down. Hooker looks to throw it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at about the 14. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
79 Broncos.
They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Chubb trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Trey Palmer with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Blues nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage? Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after is good, and it's now 21-0.
It's a big problem over here in Columbus, Ohio. Big problem.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll go for it. Hooker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 28-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take it.
Oh, that nigga sorry, dog.
But this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
I beg for that bum ass nigga in the trade, dog.
From the 25. Here's Hooker to throw it. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Look at this sorry ass nigga here. What the fuck are you doing in the game, dog? What the fuck you doing in the game, man? I got this nigga out the 5th wide receiver. What the fuck he in the game for? God damn, my nigga. Dumbass shit.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Get the ball.
A whole lot of room to operate there on the first down.
How the fuck this nigga get Nick Chubb, dog?
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Yeah, we gotta at least put up a fight, man.
Feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the goal
Ain't gonna
gets
do nothing but
tough.
run the ball.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him, y'all. Look at
There's
him.
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I knew. That's why I put him in. Yeah, I know, homeboy. You trying to be greedy. You trying to be greedy instead of you ending the game running the ball. Trying to be goddamn greedy. I'm going to be your dog. You call my phone. We barbecue together. Woo!
Coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one
Let's go, man. Turn this shit around, man. Get back in there, man.
This is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results.
Come on and go for it, boy.
And it'll be 4th down.
Come on, Chubb. We're going to bust your ass.
Running for it. Here's Chubb.
Damn, man.
To the 31, and that's enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle. Over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they
Good tackle, boy.
Here we come.
Good tackle.
They got it done.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. Evades the tackler and now some space.
What a cheat, man. What a fucking cheat, dog. They wouldn't let me get outside. That dumbass play, bruh.
Chris Godwin.
Like, come on, man. That's a stupid-ass play. I know all about that, man.
Extend their lead.
They won't let me get outside. This nigga give me 2 forced losses and I'm a team sorry and shit, dog.
Out is on here in this first half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing on first down.
Nigga can't throw the ball. The niggas can't throw the ball, man.
That he's comfortable with some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. 2nd and 10. Hooker back to the air.
Look how the nigga just sacked me, dog. Oh.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Hooker now, 3rd and long. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. That's Olave bringing in another one. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Hooker. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, man.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here.
Shit, dumb nigga can't even make the safety get out of the way. Dumbass receiver, dog. This was a desperate-ass play, dog.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach,
how when you sack him.
Whether you keep playing him,
how when you sack him.
or you start thinking about going to his backup. When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
65 catch, 65. Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away. And
ain't none of that going on, bro.
And that'll do it for the end of the second.
Ain't none of that going on.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A lot of time left.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. They'll run on first down. Patton. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hooker now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, my God.
This will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
Let's put in another one.
Now Hooker. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Hooker wants to change the look.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You caught what I said?
And there's another stop.
It did?
One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Blues get a bit closer.
We need a couple of stops.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
141 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, strike. Dragon 60.
On first and 10, Hooker. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Hooker's going to throw it.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good. 4-8.
Hooker to throw on first and 10.
Flushed out right. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down, and will.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Throwing. Hooker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
This is Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Blues use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
That's bullshit, dog. Third down, dog. Hey, fuck for this nigga, man.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Ready.
They run it again with Chubb, and he can only manage managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now Thomas. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run with Thomas. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Hooker.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Taysom Hill with an amazing diving catch. And the Blues have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
183 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They go up the middle with Chubb.
Now he's loose again.
Dog, they be cheating for this nigga, dog. Like, dog, this shit dumb, dog. Like, for real, dog. So this nigga lighten up, they cheat for him, dog.
That win streak is going to extend another week.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Looking to throw. Hooker.
Nigga wide open for a touchdown. Come on, bro. Like this, come on, man. Be real, dog. God damn. Be real, dog.
He's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Lavonte David. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Drops it off for Chubb. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Bucs are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And quickly, they get to the line. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And his throw here is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Hooker on first down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hooker to the air yet again. Touchdown! Taysom Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Blues have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. York now for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now he's flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Handoff comes to Chubb. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.